All right, let's go ahead and do a little bit more factoring. Today we're going to work on factoring out the GCF first before we use the Xbox method. Okay, before we use the Xbox method. So on some of these problems, we're going to see that they have GCFs. Some of them are not. The first couple that we're going to start with do not. So these are just normal problems. So go ahead and hit pause and see what you can do with them. All right, let's see how you did. 2 times negative 18 is negative 36. My bottom number is a negative 9. So if I think about 36, so negative 36, I'm looking for a negative 9. I see that I can use 3 and negative 12. 3 and negative 12. So negative 12, positive 3. Okay, so 2x squared minus 18, a negative 12x, and a positive 3x. All right, so what number can I take out of 12 and 18? Yeah, I can take out a 6, and it's going to be negative. So negative 6. What about 2x squared and 3x? That's just going to be a 1x. Now, I need a 2 here, so I know this has to be a 2 and another x. Well, how am I going to get a 3x if I have a 1x? Yeah, I need to take out a 3, positive 3. So I'm done. I have x minus 6, and I have 2x plus 3. All right, trying this next one. 2 times 30 is positive 60 and positive 23. So that one is really easy. That's 20 times 3. That's going to give me 23. So 2x squared, my 30, I have a 20, and I have a 3. And let's throw our x's in there. Okay, so 20 and 30. Well, I can take out a 10. So positive 10. 2x squared, 3x, that's just going to be a 1x. This one I'm going to be able to take out a 2x because 2 goes in to 20, and 3x and 30, that's a positive 3. So my answer is x plus 10 and 2x plus 3. Okay, now let's take a look at ones that have a GCF. So 2 times 108, those are big numbers. We don't want that big of numbers, okay? So let's go ahead and divide by 2 and see if we can't make this a little smaller so we're not looking at giant numbers. Maybe if we divide by 2, things will get easier. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, so that's a 1n squared, a 3n, and a 54. Well, that's so much easier. 1 times negative 54 is negative 54 and a positive 3. So go ahead and hit pause, see if you can come up with those answers. Okay, so let's see how you did. So 54, if I run my factor calculator, I see that I have 9 and 6, and I need a positive 3. So it's going to be a positive 9 and a negative 6. Positive 9, let me erase that and write that a little bit better. Positive 9 and a negative 6. So my 1n squared, my negative 54, remember I don't use the 2 when I'm filling in my box, plus 9n minus 6n, and let's go from there. So does 9 go into 54? Yep, that's a 9. This is the n, and a 1n, and a negative 6. I know you remember this from the last ones we've done. So my answer, the GCF has to stop, pull down, so the 2 is going to drop. I have my n plus 9, my n minus 6, and I'm done. All right, so let's take a look at this next one and see if we can figure it out. So I see 5, 10, and 20. Well, that's good because I know that I can take a 5 out. So if I divide this by 5, that's going to make my problem easier. So 5 is out. I have a 1n squared, a 2n, and a 4. A 1n squared, a 2n, and a 4. Okay, so 1 times 4 is 4. And a positive 2. Well, let's think about that one. So 4, 1 times 4, 2 and 2. Am I going to come up with a 2? Is there any way for me to come up with a 2? No. So I'm done. My answer is right here. It's not prime. It just can only be factored as a GCF. It will not go down any farther than that. So sometimes they just don't work. All right, so today you're going to be doing just some more of the same factoring. You'll have a few more problems with GCF to take out, and it will tell you that you're going to take out a GCF. But reach out to us if you're struggling, because our next step is going to be our quiz.